Hello friends, I welcome you all. This is chapter 6 of Geography class 6. So this is Geography series and this is chapter 6, major landform of the earth. We must have seen some of the landform features shown in the figures. So these are some landform figures are mountains, ranges and hills, tributaries, river, distributaries, mouth of river, lake, mountains. Again, this is sea, strait, and island, plain, coast. This is isthmus, and this all delta like this. So these landforms are result of two processes. You will be amazed to know that the ground you have standing on it slowly moving within the earth. A continuous process is taking place. The first or the internal process lead to the upliftment and sinking of the earth's surface at several places. Here is a fact that a hill is a land surface rises higher than the surrounding area. Generally, a steep hill with an elevation of more than 600 meters is termed as mountain. Name some of the mountains with height of more than 8,000 meters. There is some mountain in the Himalaya. The second process is external. Is the continuous wearing down or and rebuilding of the land surface. The bearing away of the earth surface is called erosion. The surface is being lowered by the process of erosion and rebuilt by the process of deposition. These two processes are carried out by running water, ice and wind. Broadly, we can grow different landforms depending on elevation and slope as mountain, plateau and plains. So we can group different landforms depending on the elevation and slope as mountains, plateaus and plains. First of all are mountains. So mountain is any natural elevation of the earth's surface. The mountain may have a small summit and a broad base. It is considerably higher than surrounding area. Some mountains are even higher than the clouds. As you go higher, the climate becomes colder. In some mountains there are permanently frozen river of ice. They are called glaciers. There are some mountains you cannot see as they are under the sea. Because of harsh climate, less people live in the mountain areas. Since the slopes are steep, less land is available for farming. This is picture of mountains. Snow covering the mountains, Himalaya. Mountains may be arranged in a line known as range. Many mountain systems consist of a series of parallel ranges extending over hundreds of kilometers. The Himalayas, the Alps, and Andes are mountains range of Asia, Europe, and South America, respectively. Mountains vary in their height and shapes. Here is the fact that Mauna Kea in Hawaii, in the Pacific Ocean, is undersea mountain. It is higher than the Mount Everest, being 10,205 meters high. So there are three types of mountains: fold mountains, block mountains, and the volcanic mountains. The Himalayan mountain and the Alps mountain are young fold mountains with rugged relief and high conical peak. The Aravalli Range in India is one of the oldest fold mountain system in the world. The range has considerably worn down due to the process of erosion. The Appalachian in North America and the Ural Mountain in Russia have rounded feature and low elevation. They are very old fold mountains. The Appalachian in North America and the Ural Mountain in Russia have rounded feature and low elevation. they are very old fold mountains. Now these are block mountains. So block mountains are created when large areas broken and displaced vertically. The uplifted block are termed as host and the lower block are called graben. The Rhine Valley and the Vosges mountain in Europe are example of such mountain system. Rhine Valley and Vosges in Europe. So you locate them on the world map in the atlas and find out some more example of this type of mountain. So first was folded mountain and this is block mountain. So, and third one is volcanic mountain. Volcanic mountains are formed due to the volcanic activity. Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa and Mount Fujiyama in Japan are example of such mountains. Mountains are very useful. The mountains are store a house of water. Many rivers have their source in the glacier in the mountains. Reservoirs are made and the water is harnessed for the use of people. Water from the mountain is also used for irrigation and generation of hydroelectricity. The river valley and terraces are ideal for cultivation of crop. Mountains have a rich variety of flora and fauna. The forest provide fuel, fodder, cedar and other products like gums, resins, etc. Mountains provide an idyllic site for tourists. They visit the mountains for their scenic beauty. Several sports like paragliding, hang gliding, river rafting and skiing are popular in the mountains. Plateau. A plateau is an elevated flat land. It is a flat top tableland standing above the surrounding area. A plateau may have one or more slabs with steep slopes. The height of plateau often varies from few hundred meters to several thousand meters. Plateau, like mountain, may be young or old. The Deccan Plateau of India is one of the oldest plateau. The East African is one of the oldest plateaus. The East African Plateau in Kenya, Tanzania and the Uganda and the Western Plateau of Australia are other examples. The Tibet Plateau is the highest plateau in the world with a height of 4,000 to 6,000 meters above the main sea level. Plateaus are very useful because they are rich in mineral deposits. As a result, many of mining areas in the world are located in the plateaus area. The African Plateau is the famous for gold and diamond mining. In India, huge reserve of iron, coal and manganese are found in the Chota Nagpur Plateau. In the plateau areas, there may be several waterfalls as the river falls from a great height. In India, Hundra falls in the Chota Nagpur Plateau on the river Suvarnarekha and the Jog Fall in Karnataka are example of such waterfalls. The lava plateau are the rich in black soil and are fertile and good for cultivation. Many plateaus have scenic spots and are of great attraction to tourists. Plains. Plains are large stretches of flat land. They are generally not more than 200 meters above main sea level. Some plains are extremely level, others may be slightly rolling and undulating. Most of the plains are formed by the river and their tributaries. The river flow down the slope of mountain and erode them. They carry forward the eroded material, then they deposit their load consists of stones, sand and slate along their course and in the valley. It is from these deposits that plains are formed. Generally, plains are very fertile. Construction of transport network is easy. Like railway and roadway. Thus, these plains are very thickly populated regions of the world. Some of the largest plains made by the river are found in the Asia and North America. For example, in Asia, these plains are formed by the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra in India and the Yangtze in the China. Plains are the most useful area for human habitation. There is a great concentration of people as more flat land is available for building houses as well as for cultivation. Because of fertile soil, the land is highly productive for cultivation. Because of fertile soil, the land is highly productive for cultivation. And India too, the Great Gangetic Plain are the most densely populated region of the country. Here are some landforms and relation of people. Humans have been living on the different kinds of landform in the different area. Life is difficult in mountain area. Plain provide much better conditions. It is easy to grow crop, building house or road in the plain than mountain. And sometimes natural calamities such as earthquake, volcanic eruption, storm and flood cause widespread destruction, whose loss of life and property take place. By creative awareness about such incident may lower the risk. So there is some knowledge for kids, so I am just skipping this. These are some scene of the different type of geographical features like mountain, plains and river like this. So this is some MCQs. The mountains differ from the hills in terms of elevation. The glaciers are formed in the mountains. The Deccan Plate is located in the India. The river Yangtze flow in China. The important mountain range of Europe is the Alps, and Andes in the North America, and Rockies in the South America. The Rockies in South America. So friends, this is only MCQs. Later on, after this all these books completed, we will revise all the question and only important things and with some explanation. So thank you to watching this video, and guys please do like, share and subscribe this video. Thank you so much guys.